Match 2, quad Pithing Needle in the sideboard version of Prowess, Obosh Prowess. And we got the main deck Blast Zone. This might bite us, but you know, hey, we're trying it out. We've tried it out before. We know it works. And hopefully we draw another red source off of one of these light up the stages. We can only hope. Because we got 2 light up the stages. The blast zones can just have a lot of utility, though. Alright, well, there's our second red source. So the blast zone, not looking like it's going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, let's just get this out of our hand now. No, there's too big of a risk that that whatever we play, we won't be able to actually play what we you know, what we reveal with light up the stage. It's a very legitimate concern. Weird Art Serum Visions. Some kind of drug addict Chun-Li art Serum Visions, apparently. All right, well let's just light up this stage, and you know, yeah, I mean we're doing it this way because the opponent might have presented a creature, and this way also maximizes damage. So, all right, yeah, let's. I don't think we need to play another card here. I wonder if this is like a Dimir inverter, or if this is something else. Probably they're taking Firebolt, I'm guessing. We missed out on 3 damage, so we'll see if that makes a difference. 3 damage because 2 damage from the Fireball and then 1 damage from the Prowess trigger. Let's see. Could just be some weird Dimir control deck. Damnation, I don't want to see that. But at the same time, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna Firebolt the Narset, and we don't need to attack it. If they counter it, then we attack it. But if they don't counter it, then you know, at one loyalty, it doesn't really matter. Can't use its ability anymore, and I don't think we really draw multiple cards on the same turn, especially not with the Horizon lands anymore. Oh yeah, it turns off Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, maybe we do need to take it off the field. Well, anyway, we can do that later. So the reason why we don't necessarily have to go after it at 1 is another copy will just invalidate it anyway. we can Firebolt again. Kind of like that idea. What else we could do is we could play Bomat Courier, Firebolt them, or Firebolt Narset, and then go for 3 damage, 7. Or we could just attack them, and what that could do is that could set it up so that if they Damnation, we can drop Obosh Lightning Bolt. I kind of like it, actually. We're going to do it. This is kind of a risky play, but this is our plan. They might Fatal Push, but they might Damnation. We'll go after an Narset. Just the difference between 2 and 1 is not that big. It's not that big. They might smell something's up, trying to reduce them to 6. Yeah, they smelled something. All right, well, at least if they use the Narset, at least they don't get the static ability anymore. Okay. Interesting, they chose not to use the static ability on Narset. Well, let's play our Obosh. And let's wait until they Damnation to Lightning Bolt face. I mean, yeah. Alright, it is what it is. I think we do have to go face, because... yeah. Because the potential to just close out the game is just too huge. Alright, well... We've got the ability to make it close. I guess they know that we're probably packing you know, either Bedlam Reveler or something like that, so they're probably wise to leave Narset at 2. Wise, but also if we don't draw it, then it seems unwise. Oh, there's also this ability. Yeah, this is kind of problematic. Well, if we draw Lightning Bolt or Stomp... Oh, actually, we don't draw anything, do we? Oh, wow. Is this like some kind of combo? Each player draws a card, then discards a card. Yeah, there's no opportunity for us to do anything. If they do this on our upkeep, we never draw anything. No, Firebolt. Firebolt for the rescue. And Seasoned Pyromancer tokens, possibly. But I'm mainly banking on Firebolt at this point. We're not completely locked out. And that's why they didn't want to use the Narset ability. They are at least milling us closer to... Man, if only I could play this in between that ability. Alright, again, at least they are milling us closer to Firebolt. So of course, if we knew this, we could have just taken care of the Narset. Believe it or not, I've not encountered this combo before. I think I've encountered a similar combo, but I remember whatever combo I've encountered in the past. I think it was Moloku or something, I can't remember. But whatever it was in the past, I've been able to play instant, and it wasn't as devastating. But we do have Firebolt still, and Seasoned Pyromancer tokens. And the problem is they're filtering while also keeping us off of drawing anything. So there's a decent chance to do a counterspell by now, but well, gotta try, right? Man, this, you know, we probably would have lost even without this combo. Just look at all these cards we've been drawing. I mean, I guess there is Lightning Bolt, but like look at Bomat Courier. That could have been good, but if they had a removal spell, that just would have been that. Then Lightning Bolt, then. Yep. Was this combo in Standard, I wonder? Don't tell me. Okay, the combo was not in Standard. I don't know. I don't feel like they test these cards, to be honest. All right. Well, Pithing Needle. There's a lot of Planeswalkers. I think we can support easy points on that one. Plus, that shuts off the combo too. I mean, that shuts off the draw a card and discard a card cards. Blood Moon. I mean, they took it. It's got to be at least decent. Flame Slash didn't seem like it was doing anything. Yeah, I think this is a Pithing Needle deck. This is a Pithing Needle matchup. Alrighty. This is definitely where we're happy to have all 4 Pithing Needles, I'll tell you what. Yep. Yep, this hand does stuff. There's also just something elegant I like about having 4 of all my non-land cards. I know it sounds like some kind of obsession, but like I just like the way if a card is good, I have like maximum copies of it. This was a mistake. I should have played Firebolt. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I think it's good to save that for the Planeswalkers. I'm not gonna play Light Up the Stage, and the reason why is because I want to jam Blood Moon next turn, and that means that whatever I reveal off the Light Up the Stage that isn't a land, it's just gonna go poof. Alright, well, so much for that. Well, at least we have the Firebolt Light Up the Stage line now. Hopefully they don't play like Stubborn Denial. Okay. Now, should I play out my Soul Scar, or should I just hold up to cash out? I will go up 1 card, although if they wait till my upkeep, my draw step, then I might not. Yeah, let's just get this out here. It's also like maximizes damage. It could be wrong, but Yeah, we can always just put Obosh in hand. We'd be pretty neutral on cards if they did that on our upkeep and we didn't draw like an instant. Okay, hopefully this means they're digging for an answer to Bomat Courier, because otherwise this could just be a good game. They got to deal with Bomat Courier right now. Alrighty, I think this is boding pretty well for us. Not going to lie. There's no reason they shouldn't have dealt with Bomat Courier on their turn. Nope, that's not going to cut it, pal. Nice try. But, yoink. Yeah, this is what can happen sometimes with Bomat Courier. Just runs away with the game. Alrighty. I'll go after the Liliana, because they really... I don't know why they would be not targeting the Bomat Courier on their turn, but on the off chance they aren't. This makes 0 sense. Yeah, this makes 0 sense. They should have either done this on my upkeep or on their turn. Well, not on their turn. They should have done this on my upkeep. I'll take it, though. I guess they really wanted me to mill that one last card off the top of my library. And I think I deal with Liliana, too. Yeah. So, hey, I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules here. Now, I'm doing it this way because they show Damnation, and I don't want to... you know, this way is just a very, very minor way to play around Damnation. Cryptic Command into Damnation would be pretty brutal, but it's okay. The last 2 cards in there have to be Cryptic Command and Damnation, or they've got to draw into it the next 2 cards. I think that's a good game. I think the sound of the CPU working overtime is the concession, is the sound of a concession, basically. For some reason, the CPU has to really work hard to process the concession. I guess like it's just the state of ending the game. I don't know. I'm not a computer guy. I mean, I work with computers. I'm not like computer illiterate, but I do not know how to code. I admit it. I have not learned how to code. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I have not learned how to code. Maybe one day, you know, as they say, learn to code. I mean, yeah. What can I say? Let's run it back. Did good. Drawing over Pithing Needles last game. But we know they've got Liliana, and we know they got Narset. Since they're playing the combo, I'm pretty sure they're playing 4 of each. Alright, let's keep. Pretty good selection of cards. They're probably going to discard. I think if they take Soulscar, I think we preemptively name Liliana. It's the card most likely to be a 4 of. And it also controls the board, unlike Narset. But we'll name Narset too, I think. But first things first, we'll name Liliana. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll name Narset now too. I mean... Now, unfortunately, the problem here is that this doesn't actually shut off the Narset combo. But making it so Narset doesn't actually do anything, I think is still worth it. I mean, doesn't do anything other than prevent the card draws. Maybe this actually wasn't so good to name Narset, because I think we have to deal with it in order for our... Well, okay, I guess we had to do that because I think we're running out of cards to name. We might name Creeping Tar Pit. We saw that last game. Titus and Open Mana is not exactly where we want to be. Believe it or not, we're putting this on the bottom because we're basically trying to draw into more land. And if we draw that next turn, that's not really going to get us anywhere. Yeah, we don't have any instants or sorceries. Yep, let's play Blood Moon, see what happens. Probably gets countered, but then we got another one. Yep. At least that means the other one has value. Even if it gets countered, that hopefully clears the room for something else later. I don't get it. If they were just gonna... If they couldn't deal... I guess they were hoping to draw another Preypiercer or something. I don't know. Let's be mana efficient and just put Obosh in the hand instead of playing Swiftspear. We missed out on 1 point of damage because I don't think I'm going to Lightning Bolt just yet. But, yeah. I think being mana efficient always feels nice. Maybe we play this before Narset can do anything mean to us. Yeah, and I'm going to actually discard the Lightning Bolt. It's not at its best against control. But creatures definitely are. Oh, so this is one of the problems. Oh yeah, I forgot. Blood Moon for the win. Turns that into a mountain. Alright, fair enough. I think I'm just going to play Bonecrusher instead of double stopping. Just because getting on the board seems pretty good, and we've shut off their way to deal with Damnation. Plus, I think this is lethal with Obosh because this is 8 and the season is 4. So 8 and 4 is 12 plus the this is 14. So that means a land off the top is basically lethal. All right, well that's not happening, but I'll tell you what is happening. Bomat Courier is happening. And I think I don't want to overextend too much into Damnation if they rip a Swamp. Plus we can always stomp and yeah. Plus we can stomp this. So let's just do this just in case they stomp their own creature. I'm a little surprised they did this after we can draw a card instead of like in response to the trigger. I see, that's why, because they're not going after the Bomat. Well, alright. I think this is GG. Yep. Alrighty, 4 Pithing Needles. The 4th one we didn't necessarily need, but we pitched it. Yeah. I kind of like this in theory. The problem is it feels like when you play 4, you draw like 3 or 4. But trust me, when you only have 2, like we've seen a lot of these games where we don't even draw 1. So I don't know. But the main deck Blast Zones, I think, are definitely proving themselves. I mean, they've already proven themselves. Anyway, we'll see.